I did not like Squid Game Season 2 and 3. First of all, I am going to be honest. I enjoyed Season 1, and it was a bunch of people playing child games with a twist that they basically die if they lose. Simple premise, the main character plays and wins, but it ends with a cliffhanger that instead of taking the money and going to the US and seeing his daughter, this dumbass decides to return and put an end to the games. And here comes season 2. It starts with the main character Ji-hoon looking for the person that scouts for homeless people and convinces them to go and play the game. Fast forward a bit, then the detective from season 1 that got shot and thrown into the ocean by his own brother, who is running these goofy ass games, is now looking for the island for a reason that you are going to get a kick out of. Trust me, what he does when he eventually finds the island is going to blow your fucking mind. So, we have this guy who is a fisherman. He saved the detective from drowning and now is helping the detective to go and find the island. Except he tells him where not to go because there are winds or some stupid excuses like that, or the tides are high or some shit. I am not a detective, but this smells a bit fishy. See what I did there? Okay, I'm sorry. Back to the subject at hand. Ji-hoon finds the guy that scouts people and plays with him Russian roulette and wins. So that guy, the guy who scouts people, obviously shoots himself. Ji-hoon now finds out that they are running the games again and now gets this genius idea. Put a tracker on Ji-hoon so he joins the game again, because why the fuck would you use your money to go see your daughter, am I right? Well, now they put the tracker and somehow the people in charge of the game see that coming. By somehow I mean, like, it isn't weird at all that the previous winner wants to play again. Like, he doesn't have money as well, right? He is piss poor. So they remove the tracker and Dora continues exploring with fishermen, trying to find the island and his brother and save Ji-hoon, because again, Ji-hoon is now playing the games in the island. So they play some games, and this trans man is a marine soldier, so he is very strong. And guess what? Player 001, this guy, is the master of the games. And who would see that coming, huh, Ji-hoon, you dumb fuck? It was the same games in the previous fucking games. So after playing a bunch of games and a bunch of people dying, Ji-hoon has had enough. So he starts a fucking revolt. He found out that 001 is the head of the game. And surprise, surprise, 001 betrays him and the revolt does not succeed. He fails, so a bunch of people die, and now people are saying, "Oh my god, they died because of you, Ji-hoon, oh my god." And this is how season 2 ends. Now for season 3. I know I am simplifying the plot, by the way, but we have also a dude that couldn't go and grab the ammo during the revolt, and Ji-hoon is now pissed at him. He wasn't able to go to get the ammo because he was a pussy and was scared, so he started crying on the fucking floor. So now Ji-hoon gets pissed at him and kills him at the hide and seek game, because that is very in character with Ji-hoon. Wait, what is that over there? Is it a bird? Is it a plane? No, it's still Dora the Explorer. Wait, did you find the island yet, Dora? What? You still haven't found it? It's a season and a fucking half, and still no fucking progress. You know Ji-hoon is counting on you to find him on that island so you can save him, right? He does not want to die there. Then, some dude in the crew, which was a part of a mafia crew that got killed at the start of season 2, this guy's gut was saying that this fisherman might not be a good person. and that he is keeping them away from certain islands, and it doesn't feel right, and it is fishy, let's say. So he goes to the fisherman's house, and surprise, surprise, finds out that he is part of the crew that manages the fucking games. Who saw that coming? Not Dora the Explorer, let me tell you that. It took this fucking guy one episode to figure out that the fisherman was among the crew that manages the game. One episode. And Dora was not suspicious at all from this fisherman for a season and a fucking half. And this dumbass figured it out in one episode. And honestly, if Dora is a detective, then I am fucking Sherlock, because I had my suspicions in the first time the fisherman appeared, because he kept saying not to go to certain islands for no specific reasons. He came up with excuses that were up his ass. So after the fisherman gets killed, the detective starts thinking, if he is part of the crew, then where he said not to go, we should go. Oh my god, Sherlock! No fucking shit! You don't say, man! By the way, Jihun was depending on this dumbass to come and save him. Keep that in your mind. So, in the games, you have this lady who was pregnant and now gives birth in this season. Yes, she gives birth in the games. And now, there is a baby competing in the games, because why not? And you have these VIP people whose acting is worse than certain parodies, let's say. And after that, trans person dies because he was trying to find an escape for her since she gave birth. And now, since trans person dies, no one can protect injured, no longer pregnant girl. So her genius solution was to throw herself in the next game and get that game over screen. But before she died, she says to Jihun, "Save my baby. It is your responsibility now." And gives him the torch, aka the baby. Now, let us fast forward to the last episode. And in the last game, you have these pillars, alright? All you have to do is press a button, throw someone off the pillar, and simple. Like, even if you have 10 people, it is enough on each pillar to throw one person off. So, the player decided to gang up on certain people, like the weakest members, and since they can easily be pushed off. So they gang up on Bebe and Gihun. And then Jihun was like, this is not a good idea. What if you are the next target? So now they hesitate, and then Prince from Clash Royale comes in and uses this move. And then in the next pillar, they make a lunchbox. And by lunchbox, I mean they beat some poor fellow to near death and then kill someone else so they can survive the next pillar. Which means that in the next pillar, this beaten man, this beaten person, they can just throw him off and then the rest can survive. So then this old man dies, and now you have 4 people alive: Prince, Lunchbox, Gihun, and Bebe. But wait, do you see that? Lunchbox, what are you doing? What is that you're saying?
미안하지만 난
Huh?
니들 도시락이 돼줄 생각이 없어. 난 빠져줄게.
You are such a fucking hater, man. You hate these people so much that at least one more dies with you. Honestly, respect. This is next level hate shit. So now Prince and Gihun and Bebe are left. They fight, and Gihun throws him. But wait, Gihun did not press the fucking button. So now he and Bebe did not win yet. So he presses the button and decides to sacrifice himself to save Bebe. So Bebe is now Batman, multi-billionaire with no parents. Bebe is rich. Wait, who is that? Who is that in the distance? Holy shit! Dora the Explorer! Is that you? No fucking way you arrived on the island! Shoot the manager of the games! Do it! Kill the bastard! What? You came to the island just to ask? Why? Go fuck yourself, man. What is this shit, man? But Tertillo, if he did not arrive to the island, it wouldn't explode, and he couldn't do much there because it was about to explode. He would have died in the explosion. First of all, you are wrong. He had to find the island ages ago, but he is so incompetent. Like I said, Gihon was depending on this dumbass. Gihon could have even survived this shit if he found it earlier. Second of all, at least arrest the fucking manager, but he let him escape. So now chief of the game gives Bebe to Dora to raise her. So now he is the father of Bruce Wayne, which means he is a multimillionaire now. This dumbass got rewarded for incompetence. I am an incompetent idiot as well, so give me my money, man. And then Gihon's money goes to his daughter in the US, and then she goes to the balcony trying to ask for the PIN code because how the fuck would she know what the PIN is? And she needs that money. And this is it. This is Squid Game Season 2 and 3. Oh, by the way, they show that there are games in the US, and the one who recruits them is Hela from Thor. GG. I wish the show ended on Season 1, man. Thank you for watching.